Good morning and welcome to Carleton TV. I'm here with Cameron Gall to do a weekly update for June 15th. We got a lot to talk about today, Cameron. You had some exciting times this week, but I'll let you get on to it. You've got 3 or 4 different things. First, let's talk about the Intersectionals, men's and women's.
Oh, it's a great time of year. It's that interesting week in between, the first and second weekend of Intersectionals, and the scores are posted up in the dining room for everyone to look at. And one or two rounds to go for everyone. On the women's side, Emma Stottle had a tremendous round, 28 points, so she's leading the way. And it'll be really nice this year to have two juniors, new additions to the team. Lauren Gervais was a captain's pick, and Sanvi Srivastava played incredible as well. She had 22 points both rounds, and of course we do have Erica Chamberlain as a pick, so the women's team is shaping up really well. On the men's side, no surprise, Jared Coyle, 70 points over 2 rounds, played great, was even par I believe in his second day. And another highlight, a returning member, Jack Dewan, had a great score of 34. So those will wrap up this coming weekend, and the teams will be selected, and we'll communicate that, of course.
Well, it looks like it's shaping up to be a pretty strong team. We have a couple of important events coming up. The 2 member guests, maybe we can talk about those.
Yeah, absolutely. Registration's available for those. There'll be some more emails to encourage everyone to sign up. They're coming up in July, 2 Fridays. We have the men's member guests on July the 15th. Followed by the women's event on the 22nd. Committees are getting together some great themes around the world for the women, and the men's is going to feature a really nice dinner after the event. They'll be can't miss, so please sign up for those.
And stay tuned, there'll be a little promo at the end of this for the fundraiser for the women's member guests. We need some support for that, and hopefully you can come step forward. Canada Day's coming up. Anything special planned?
Yeah, absolutely. We're proud to finally get back to a little more of a celebration. We just booked an artist to come and play some live music. There'll be a barbecue out in the back. You'll see posters around the club over the next day or two for a promotion of Canada Day. It'll be $15 for an adult member and about $7.50 for a young child. So that'll be a great day between 3 and 7 p.m. to come out and celebrate Canada Day.
Oh, I can hardly wait. Might bring the family down. Hey, listen, I hear that you had a pretty nice weekend going to see the Canadian Open at your old stomping ground, St. George. Let's talk about that for a minute.
Oh, it was fantastic. A quick getaway. It was a whirlwind, but I did sneak away for a day. It was absolutely worth the drive. Walking in through the main gate, I literally crossed my old driveway, and the ticket gate was over top of my backyard, so I could look down below and see the old backyard where I used to chip and putt, and to watch the competitors, the tour pros. One of the things that struck me is they would hit it behind in some sections of greens and get up and down from behind the green in areas where as a member, you'd say, well, you can't get up and down from there. Their level of skill is phenomenal. We know they hit it so far, but their consistency and everything they do, their approach, the way they spend time with their caddy, they're unbelievable at preparing for each shot. The other thing that struck me was certainly the way the course can play, right? They've got corridors that are pretty wide. Rory can hit his driver, but it was windy on day 2. The leaders were only 7 under, and then once the conditions calmed down, the organizers, I think, wanted to see some birdies on Sunday, and sure enough, the 59 was on watch was there for Justin Rose and Rory, and you give them a little bit of opportunity to score, and they're going to do it. But it was great to see. And hopefully St. George's can host again in the future. We're back next year at Oakdale for the 2023 Canadian Open. So
that's wonderful. Now the other side story there is your father used to be the head greenkeeper there, and he was back.
He was back too. He was cutting fairways. So he sent me pictures. By the day, one day he sent me a picture of the sunrise, and he's on his fairway mower on his own property. So to be there with him a little bit and and have one beer with him on the afternoon on Sunday, and seeing his old course that he used to take care of was pretty special, pretty neat. Unfortunately for me, it upstaged Brooke Henderson win a little bit, right? And we've got to give a shout out to Brooke too for winning this weekend. It was a great weekend for Canadian golf all around.
Well, I think Brooke's time's going to come when she comes to the Hunt Club in Ottawa, and hopefully she can win the event here. And it would be wonderful if she could, because that's her home course, or her home city, and it's her home turf. So hopefully, but Brooke played outstanding this weekend as well. Cam, thank you very much. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Well, thanks as always, Sean, and we'll definitely talk to you next week again.
Okay. Bye-bye for now. Hello, and welcome to Carleton TV. I'm here this morning to make a special appeal for the ladies member guest. They're raising money for a very worthy cause in this city, and it's really, really needed right now. They're raising money for the Ottawa Food Bank. As having been a principal of an adult high school, I know how much poverty there is in this city. And this was back 10 years ago. There was a lot of poverty. Today it's a lot worse. We actually had a food bank at our school that was well used almost every day. And the Ottawa Food Bank right now is hurting. Donations are way down to the high cost of food, and we need to help them in any way we can. And I'm so happy the ladies member guest has taken on this challenge, but they need help as well. Jean Stevenson is coordinating all this, so I would ask that if you can have a business that can sponsor a hole, or you want to make a donation to the Ottawa Food Bank, that you contact Jean Stevenson on the address you see below here, and really help them out. They're really trying to do some really good work, and hopefully we can raise some money for the food bank, which is really well needed in our community. Thank you very much.